What up, Soul Fam? Just a quick little message today. If anybody out there is kind of going through it at this time, just understand that everything's happening for a reason. And Great Spirit has a way of putting us out there, putting us in front of people, putting us on the chopping block, canceling us, putting us on the wrong side of our community and our culture and so much of what we've come from, so much of what we've known and thought to be our support network. And you find yourself on the wrong side of that. You find yourself ostracized. And what feels alone, navigating a dark night of the soul, feeling like nobody understands. And losing your will. Just understand that there's many of us at this time that have not only felt those depths, felt that darkness, and at times for years on end, only to find ourselves on the other side, a little bit more liberated, with a much stronger foundation, and frankly didn't know how much our ego had been protecting that shadow and had been avoiding that very scenario so that we could keep up social standing and so that we could keep our status quo in our community, not wanting to rock the boat, not wanting to be shamed, called out for beliefs that obviously are worth holding, as we're at a time right now where people are genuinely terrified to stand up for themselves and to support themselves and show up for themselves, and therefore show up for each other. So to anybody that's going through that darkness right now, feeling shamed and denied their truth and their justice, because justice is an elusive thing right now, especially in this community, in the spiritual community, in the self-growth community, where people are taking responsibility at a subatomic level for our behavior, for our actions, for our desires, and genuinely trying to heal, and genuinely doing shadow work, looking at things we don't want to look at, things we don't want to feel, but at the same time understanding that it's setting us free. It's deeply setting us free. The Great Spirit wants nothing more than that for his tribe right now. And that's exactly what we are. We're out here paving a new path forward, rebuilding our foundation. And as we do that each day, and we dismantle that old version of us that we didn't understand was so poorly constructed, we get another chance. We get another chance out here. And for that, I've got a tremendous gratitude, and I've transformed my life to become one that has an attitude of gratitude, that cherishes each day, that supports myself, that loves myself, that sees how easily we are duped and tricked into social standing. And what you find from being canceled or dark nights of the soul or being shamed or whatever is going on for you personally, what you will find quickly is that those who you worried most about in terms of how they felt about you are the ones that have no actual support or love for you in the first place. And And that's why it hurts so much, is that we're out here feeling like everything we thought we believed in, everything we thought we were supporting, throwing our fist up for, getting behind, showing support, love, whatever it was, didn't have our back, didn't show up for us when we were going through it. I know that's how I felt. And because of that, the road was long and it was dark. To dismantle this structure and get back down to the foundation and rebuild, genuinely rebuild. And in place of that old shack, I'm building a palace. Building a palace that will help support me and my family and everybody else on this journey. Because it is going to be us in the end that's going to help reconstruct and rebuild this world, and to help others who are going to be going through the very same things we've gone through. And requisite to that, unfortunately, is the dark night of the soul, and potentially many of them. And so I just wanted to say, I see you, I feel you, I love you, I get it, and you're gonna make it through, because you were chosen to go through this. And it's time that you flip the script on it and no longer identify as a victim or the one who's being blamed or shamed, and rather understand that you've been chosen. That Great Spirit doesn't want you up in any sort of mind construct reality that doesn't serve your truth and who you really are and what you really came here to do. Because we all know, we all been waiting for this. We've been waiting our whole lives for this, and here it is. And it's gnarly. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gnarly. It's crazy out here. But it's also beautiful. And I owe my dark nights of the soul. I owe that shaming. I owe all of that for what I have now, for what I've been able to cultivate, for this peace that I cherish every day, and this attitude of gratitude that's got me right for the first time in my life. So that's all I've got for y'all today. But I just wanted you to know that you are not alone. How you are feeling, we have all felt, and that it is going to get better, because it has to. It's also why it's happening. Love you, fam. Peace.